This week we're really excited about featuring the Glenrothes Bourbon Cask Reserve. This is a fantastic whiskey that's bottled at 40%. It's an easy drinker, and it has been 100% matured in ex-bourbon barrels. So what that means is it's kind of a celebration of the American oak. So you get a lot of vanilla character on the nose, caramel, and a nice little floral note as well. And on the tongue, yeah, it's beautiful. Coconut, creme brulee, vanilla, and a little bit of that oak spice. So, you get a little bit of that wood flavor in there too, which is nice in the balance. This is a non-age statement whiskey, so don't know how old it is, but it's very good. Bottled at the right time. I wish that it might be a little bit stronger. 40% is the bare minimum to be considered to be whiskey in Scotland. So, but I can't resist these. I just find these to be absolutely cutest bottles I've ever seen. I mean, these are just absolutely adorable, these cute little bottles. And I'm sad to say that they may be going away. Glenrothes is still doing very well. They're doing great. They're owned by the Edrington Group, who are famous for owning the Macallan as well as Highland Park. And their third entity is the Glenrothes. So up till now, the Macallan hasn't really done too much with Glenrothes. They kind of left it alone. But they've made it known that they're going for the ultra premium market in all their brands. So it saddens me a little bit, because these are some of the most affordable and accessible whiskeys that you can buy on the market. This particular whiskey I bought here in Baltimore for $53. Unheard of, right? Incredible whiskey. So these are really nicely done whiskeys, very reasonably priced, great for people that are sort of getting into the whiskey, Scotch whiskey scene, and are exploring their palates and expanding their palates. So these are fantastic whiskeys for doing that. Sadly, the Edrington Group has announced that they are going to be discontinuing the 10-year-old, the 12-year-old, which I absolutely adore. This is like an orange Julius or orange shake in a glass. Beautiful, lovely whiskey. The 12 is going to go away, as is the Whiskey Maker's Cut branch. Those sell closer to about $110. I think they're bottled at a little bit of a higher ABV. The 10 and the 12 and the Bourbon Cask Reserve, they're all bottled at 40%. But they were all very, very affordable whiskeys and good whiskeys. And so now the core line, according to Edrington, the core line for Glenrothes is going to start at the 18-year-old, and it's going to involve the 18, the 25, and a 42-year-old whiskey as part of their core line. So what that means is that, and I checked the price, the 25 locally here sells for over $600 a bottle. Yeah, I know. That's outrageous. And that's the market they're going for, though. They're trying to get, just the high-end market, which I am disappointed with, because I really do love this distillery, and I think they make wonderful, wonderful whiskeys. And I think that one of the successes they have is that it's accessible to people, that people just starting off in this can buy 1, 2, 3 bottles of it for the cost of, something, like a Macallan. You could probably get at least three of these bottles, if not more, for the price of a Macallan. So it's sad that they're kind of moving away from that price point that was accessible to everybody. But my advice is, if you see any of these on the shelves, buy them while you still can, because they're going to be gone. And once they're gone, that's it. Unless you want to pay $600 or whatever for a bottle of Glenrothes, it may be priced out of the market, at least for me. So small little bit of shade cast on Edrington there, because I don't know, makes me a little bit sad when things go away that way, because this is such a good product. The Bourbon Cask Reserve, fantastic. This is all bourbon barrels. This 12-year-old one, this is all done in sherry oak. And so they're all gorgeous and very easy drinkers. Really nice as a way to sort of, if you're trying to introduce a friend into Scottish whiskey, you know, this is a really nice, easy entry into Scottish whiskey, and they make some really nice stuff. So if you love bourbon, if you like the American oak flavors, I definitely recommend this Bourbon Cask Reserve. It's loaded with great flavors and a very, very affordable, 53 bucks. Come on. I mean, thanks very much for tuning in, everybody. I'm Jonathan. It's been my pleasure to be drinking here with you today.